Hello! Today we're going to go over energy versus physical. There's been a lot of questions over, the last year regarding this. We haven't really addressed it yet on this channel, especially after physical got its buff to 44%. We're going to be using the same weapon, so 2 hammer shots. I got them both to level 2-star 15 just so we could unlock the 3rd perk, which also unlocks the 4th as well because they both unlock at level 15. But that is the perk that allows you to become energy, fire, water, nature, or physical. It's already physical by default, but if you leave it at physical when you get your 3rd perk, I'll show you. You get a bonus 44% damage. If you look straight over there. So physical gives you a bonus of 44, and then energy, fire, water, nature give you a bonus of up to 20. Mind you, this is if you have it at legendary rarity, the perk itself. So both are at legendary, so we're going to be doing 44% extra with physical and 20% extra with energy. The other perks on the weapons are not damage, so they're not going to affect the weapon either. If let's say, for instance, this hammer shot had damage in the perk slot, it wouldn't be viable. This other one would also have to have damage. Crit damage isn't relevant because we're not going to be looking at the critical hits. We're only going to be looking at standard damage. So if you look at it right now, the DPS calculated in-game, if you want to go by that obscured, inaccurate number, the hammer shot with energy is doing 19,000, and then the hammer shot with physical is doing 23 because you are doing more damage. If we look at the stats, the damage from the physical hammer shot is going to hit for 6,800, and the damage from the elemental, aka energy one, is going to hit for 56. So 56 versus 68. So right there, we don't even need to go any further. The video's over, right? So the physical is going to hit harder. Well, it changes. The actual question that everybody has is, what about when you're shooting elementals? We'll get into that. We're going to be running the new Sanguine, aka Dusk, hero, because she's an Outlander, and an Outlander pretty much doesn't alter gunplay, right? So bare bones gunplay, no buffs that's going to alter it. Let's go back in. God, it's dark. I think the heroes need to pop a little bit more. Could be me. Could be me. I feel like they're fairly dark. Like the lights are off. Turn the lights on. All right, here we are back at the loadout. We're going to run, again, not to alter any gunplay. I don't have any kind of energy buffs. I don't have any kind of gunplay buffs. We're running caffeine high just so I get more energy, so it doesn't affect the weapons. And then healing because, geez, if you look over my resistance straight above, I have no shield. So, yes, I run healing. I love healing. And then Sanguine heals. Okay, so here we are in Hexylvania. We got a smasher. Physical smasher. All right, so we got in slot 1, we've got our physical hammer shot. Slot 2, energy hammer shot. Slot 3, ignored. It's my fun toy. Okay. Let's see. So we are going to be looking at, again, 6,800 versus 5,600. 56 being the energy, 68 being the physical. Okay, here we are. Found some fatties. We got physical, and we got a water. Let's do the physical. Physical bullets against a regular husk. 6808. 6808. Against a water. 3404. Nope, that's a crit. 3404. 6808. Switch to energy. 5673. 4255. 4255. 5673. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
Has stopped.
And now we have a fire guy. Bet you it's going to be the same as the water. 3404 with the physical. Switch to energy. 4255. 4255. Okay, I wasn't lucky enough to find another fatty, so the skinnies will have to do. But here's energy. We'll go ahead and tap this guy. 3404 with physical. Switch to energy. 4255. Same across the board. Same across the board. Chalkboard time. Actually, briefly, small, not a lot of numbers. Wasn't really a lot to show. So basically, what we learned, bam, is if you look at it, you get the husk types: physical, water, fire, nature. The damage types, so using the physical weapon and then the energy weapon, right? Energy colored in blue because it's energy weapons. Energy weapons, energy damage. So, when we were shooting at a physical husk, the physical weapon did 6808. The energy did 5673. Those were 100% the numbers they were supposed to pump out, because when you shoot a physical non-elemental husk, you're doing 100% raw damage. Like, there's no reduction going on. When you shoot elemental husks, you get a reduction. So, using a physical weapon with the 44% physical damage bonus perk, it drops you down 50% against all elemental types. So 3404 against water, fire, and nature. That is a 50% reduction from 6808. Energy against a physical husk is weaker. Remember, both these guns are the same level. Both these guns don't have any extra damage perks. They are the same gun. One just has the 44% physical. The other one had the 20% energy. So against physical husks, anything that is not elemental, the energy comes in second place at 5673. But when shooting elemental husks like water, fire, and nature, it was only reduced down to 4255 from 5673. That is a 25% reduction, bringing it down to 75% of its weapon damage. So, 4255 versus 3404. Against the elementals, energy is best. Against physical, physical is best. Why this has been a question, if you're new to the game, back in the day, physical weapons didn't have its own perk. So, physical weapons didn't have the bonus 44. So, applying energy or an element where you could get that plus 22 was always better. But now that the physical got buffed, then no. If you're going to be shooting a mist monster like a blaster, or a smasher that's not elemental, or takers and stuff like that with swords preferably, not a gun, your physical weapons are going to outperform your elemental and energy weapons. So that was a cool change that they added to the game, because then it made a difference. So you could run typically like energy for your all-around weapon and then have a physical for your mist monster killer. If you really want to get sweaty, you're going to have 4, but you can't hold 4, right? You're going to have fire, water, nature, and physical. But since you can't, energy and physical is a nice option as well. But there you go. That's the difference between physical and energy. Hopefully that breaks it down and helps you understand. I still guarantee you, every day for the rest of my life playing this game, I'm still going to get the question, what should I put on my weapon, physical or energy? They're situational. It's up to you. It's truly up to you. So, on that note, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye now.